New into stock, we've got a beautiful car. It's been really, really well looked after. I'd be very surprised if it's ever been out in the rain, not just been sat in a garage being polished all its life. It's a Jaguar XF 2.2 TD premium luxury stop start saloon. It's 2013 on a 62 plate, 41,332 miles or thereabouts. I'll tell you the exact mile after. Fuel economy. Urban is 46.2, extra urban 65, and combined is 52. So very, very economical too for a big car. 0 to 60 time of 8.5 seconds. Top speed of 140 miles per hour out of 197 brake horsepower, 16 valve engine. Road tax 6 months is 77 and 12 months is 140. So again, that's very, very reasonable. We have the chrome grille, multi-spoke alloys, just to kind of stress the point how clean this vehicle is. Even the inside of the alloys are clean, which takes some doing. The only dirt you can see on them is the dirt that's been put on today. This is just how the car's come in. We've not even cleaned it, and I think our valeter would find it difficult to find anywhere that does need cleaning. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got the chrome window surrounds. It's keyless entry and keyless go. There's the little switches to lock it. Electric boot release, nice chrome trim there, and chrome Jaguar. Just put that away. It's got all my camera equipment in it at the moment, but plenty of space, and again, it's like new in the boot. I'll cut some video in again. Just under there we've got a reversing camera as well, and we've got reversing sensors and chrome tip on the exhaust. Bags of room in the back here, and I'm being very careful to put my feet on the mat because I think I'm probably the first person to have sat in the back here. It's absolutely like new, just like getting a car in the showroom when it's brand new. Rear central armrest, cup holders there, parcel nets, all nice kind of brushed aluminium finish round the vents here and cigarette lighter, and again round the speakers in the back here. It's absolutely lovely in the back. Just you've got your two reading lights just above you here, an Isofix rear child seat fastenings. I'll just take you for a ride in it. What a beautiful car this is. I've forgotten the service history, so I'll cut that into just about here. Now, it never ceases to amuse me when I jump in a Jaguar and start it up. It reminds me of Stingray when I was a kid, and Marineville used to come up out of the floor or go down into the floor. And just watch the vents here and also the gear selector. So we'll just start it. There you go, that comes up, and those. Right, let's just turn that down. That's the audio coming from my phone going through the system. So it's got Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming. We've got electric seats, here we go. And it's also electric seat height adjuster, and it's 2-position memory driver's seat, and the controls are just down here. So I'm thinking this is so clean. I'm thinking it's belonged to a lady. Let's just see where the seats go. Possibly that's position 1, position 2. Right, let's get back somewhere comfortable. The car smells lovely inside. It really is like brand new. In all honesty, there's a couple of little scuffs on the bumpers, just on the corners, which will get done. But the rest of the car, it's just immaculate. One tiny not exactly a fault, but again, the thing that makes me think it's belonged to a lady, or it's been mostly a lady driver, is a little hole in the driver's mat, but it is an overmat and not the carpet of the vehicle. So that's probably a high heel, and it just smells lovely in here, and it's spotless. The steering wheel doesn't look like it's ever been used. It's a lovely colour combination as well. It's metallic red. I can't remember the name. I think it might be Calypso red. I could just be making that up. But also cream leather upholstery, and then chocolate door cappings, steering wheel, and the top of the dashboard. So it's a rotary gear selector, which is I really like. Doesn't take up much space, so it gives you. It makes it feel like the car's bigger for some reason if you've not got a gear stick here. Meridian speakers, so it's a good sound system as well. The heater's good. It's got heated seats, and just driving it up here, it feels like an absolutely brand new car. It's got Goodyear Eagle tyres on all round as well. Excuse me. We've got here electrically operated height and reach adjustable steering wheel, multifunction. Also paddle shift at the top here, so we can, the left one is minus and the right one is plus. So down and up. Everything within easy reach. Indicators and wipers, your lights. It's got xenon headlamps. It's also got headlamp wash. Now it's the 2.2 diesel. I've used both the 2.2 and the 3 litre. I wouldn't say you can go anywhere faster in the 3 litre. I would say the engine sounds a little bit better, and just your mid-range power is, we'll change gear. Mid-range power is a little better, but economy on the 2.2 I think is far superior. I used one to go down to the Jaguar Heritage Centre, and I was very, very pleased with the miles per gallon. But again, acceleration. There we go. That's as fast as you need to go, really, or want to, unless of course you're in a Ford Galaxy. It's an 8-speed gearbox, and we were only in 5th there. Oh, it's an S-Max, that one, not a Galaxy. There we go, we're in 8th. It's virtually silent. There's no rattles or knocks. The tyres don't make a horrific noise or feedback through the steering wheel like they do in some BMs with run flats. A Jaguar is a proper gentleman and ladies car, I would say. I far prefer the drive of Jags to Mercedes-Benz and BMWs. Brakes are good, but just to put things into perspective about how clean it is, I did say before about the wheels. Inside the wheels, if you go and look at your own car, you may keep the outside of the wheel clean, but in order to keep the inside clean, you've got to get down on your hands and knees with a brush and scrub through the spokes or take them off, and this is spotless. We've got reversing camera. We've got this guy's got to have a death wish. Why would you do that? No, he's definitely got a death wish. He's just going to get creamed here. I don't know where he's going, but there's a little path through there that takes you over there. Unless he's going up the motorway. No, he's just an accident waiting to happen, that guy. So, back to the car. It's just beautiful. It's a lovely day today. It's a bit cold out, but it's beautiful blue skies, and I could just keep going in this car. Everything about it. You've got heated front screen as well, which is a great accessory. Heated seats. The heated seats there. Kind of things I don't like is two function switches. You've got to hit the heated seat there, and then it comes up on your touch panel. I touch the arrow, and then if you want it less than that, you've just got to touch the arrow down. So what should essentially take you a couple of seconds just to switch it on and hear it click to 1, 2 and 3rd position, it takes you quite a while, and you've got to take your eyes off the road. So in my old-fashioned motor trader's opinion, touch screens and touch switches have no place in a car. They need to click. They need to be big enough to grab hold of, and they need to click. So then your temperature as well. Temperature. So I'm clicking temperature there, and the display is here, just at the bottom, left high, right high. So if I click on there, hang on, exit. Well, it's just a nightmare. I'll just go up the motorway, and we'll try the cruise control. So I'm just beautiful gearbox. We're doing there 70 miles an hour, 1500 revs. And that's just set the speed. It's a thumb wheel to set the speed. You just push up and just push up to increase the speed. So we're at 70 there. 70 at 1500 revs, just nice and quiet, lovely. So there, from menu, you've now got climate there. So switch climate on, and then you can click whereabouts you want the airflow, and there it's showing you what the temperature set for the driver and passenger. Again, I think it's a little bit complicated for the job it needs to do, but you soon get used to it. Wood trims or insets to the dash, gear tunnel and door cards. As I say, these Meridian speakers, which are really good. If I switch the radio on here, just get ready to come off here, turn it up, menu, audio's off there, click audio, we want my music, and then my iPhone. That should play. Nearly rattles the doors off. The system's that good. I'm assuming it plays DVDs as well. There's a My Video there. Bluetooth hands-free. You've got audio controls here for turning the radio up. I'm assuming that. The mode button, yeah, so we can change radio 4. And then it goes to my phone. So we can turn that up again. I don't think Sam will mind me playing a record. Front central armrest here. Oh, and in here we've got USB and also auxiliary in and a power socket. From memory, that's an extra. Not all Jags have it. Let's put that down a bit. Do really well with Jaguars. The seats are nice and comfortable. Just wondering whether there was lumbar support, but I can't see anything. Got power folding door mirrors as well. Impatient chap here, I'm turning here, but yeah, tosser. We've got airbags in the A pillar, the B pillar, the C pillar, in the seats. Lovely steering. Beautiful looking car. And really, really good value for money. I don't think we're asking enough, to be honest, because it's like new. Remember to cut a picture of the engine in. Under the bonnet, as I say, it's just come in. We just got it yesterday. It's actually dirtier than when it came in because it was a terrible frost last night as well and lots of salt on the road. But in the back and even under the boot mat, the spare wheel and everything, it's spotless. There you go, there's a power folding door mirrors. Trip computer there. I think as a daily user for myself, I think I'd go for a Jag over a Mercedes or BMW. And one thing I always say, the Jaguars certainly know how to make a nice interior. Again, with Mercedes-Benz, you can never tell whether it's the Artico leather or proper leather, but with Jaguar it's really beautiful. Nice stitching, double stitched on the dash. This checker plate, brushed aluminium. but also a bit of the old traditional Jag here with the wood insets. Everything nice as well. You get some with kind of roller shutters, but Jag, you press the button and we've got a power socket there and oddments bin. Oops, not an ashtray. And then press that button and we've got 2 cup holders there. I wish the same person who designed the cup holder cover had designed the switches, but that's only a minor gripe, and honestly you'd soon get used to it. So you've got there your global lock-in and unlocking. Electric window switches here, which must just test. Yep, all that works. We'll see what the wipers are like. Oops. Yep. You don't get big jets shooting onto the windscreen. It comes through the wipers. Nice display there. The speedo on the left. You've got miles per hour on the outside and then kilometers on the inside. Sun's low down today. Shows you which gear you're in. At the moment it's just saying drive, but if I just flip down there, it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It shows you the outside temperature, what range you've got. Your fuel gauge is just at the bottom here, and then your rev counter on the outside. Just actually go back to navigation, sat nav as well. When we get back to the garage, I'll show you how to delete a mobile, pair a mobile, stream audio through the system, and also set your sat nav.